Welcome in, Taurus, to your October monthly tarot reading. So we are tapping into the collective of anyone with their sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs in Taurus. And this is a general read again, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But also sometimes too, readings are kind of foretelling or, speaking of something that is coming and hasn't happened yet. So it could resonate, in the future sometime. So just note that. And also take a look at your other sign readings as well, because those may have some good information to help you as well. So Taurus, what's going on with you guys? It is Halloween month, one of my favorites, as you can tell. I love to decorate for Halloween. The fall's coming. As I'm recording this, we're kind of on the precipice of the fall equinox. So we're going to be feeling that energy here and moving into fall. So if you are interested in a private reading, you can go to my website and book one there. There's a 30-minute or hour reading, and usually with the 30-minute, you can maybe, we can kind of get some cards on one topic. We usually have enough time for that. So if you're wondering what you kind of would want to read about, maybe you have a specific situation that you want to tap into. Maybe you want to ask like around love and romance, or work and career, abundance, money, or just a general read. Just get some general information that your guides or whoever is supporting you just wants you to know. And with that hour one, we can usually hit a couple topics and get more clarity. So just wanted to explain that. So you are here for a reason, so watch to the end, because you were drawn to this video for something. So let's see what you need to know for the month of October. All right, let's get some Halloween oracle cards and see what kind of is the base energies for the month of October, kind of what's going on for all of you out there. So we have the Dawn card, the light after the darkness. And I just am noticing the full moon here. And depending on when you watch this, I'm going to be posting this kind of a week before October, so you can kind of look at the full month. But I'm kind of getting that full moon in Pisces that happened the end of September was a significant kind of like pivotal point for you energetically. And now it's like, if you've been going through kind of a dark time or a difficult time, I feel like things are going to start to kind of get a little bit easier, or a lot easier for you. So we have the Witch card, the earthly weaver of the worlds. And you are the first sign that got this card, the Witch card. And then trick or treat, mischief and play. So I do feel like you've really been manifesting something. You may not be aware of it with this Witch card, but you've been really energetically shifting here and working with, whether it's kind of like the Magician card, I feel, in the tarot. But you've kind of been manifesting this shift, and things are going to start kind of lightening up for you. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. If you're not seeing it yet, you will in October. And I feel like this is a time to like let go, release, kind of enjoy and have some fun. If you've been focusing too much on something or working too hard or like stressed and not taking time for yourself, this is the time to do that. You may be going on a weekend away or a vacation or something as well. It's really about balancing, play and work and the doingness of life, right? The things we need to do, cleaning, working, taking care of the kids, doing laundry, taking kids to sports, or just, again, the day-to-day stuff with, again, what are things that feel good to you, that fuel your soul, that really bring bliss to you, that bring you peace and joy. And, you may say, well, my kids bring me, happiness and peace. But I do feel like this message is basically saying you're spending too much time on something that's been kind of almost dragging you down. And if you've been through a dark time, I think you really need to work on lightening yourself and lightening your life and lightening the energies. And if you spend too much time focusing on everyone else but yourself, that's going to create a heaviness in your soul, and you might not see it like that. Like, I feel heavy, I'm feeling like dragged down, and it's like, I think you need to really look at the things that you normally wouldn't look at. And if you feel like there's something that you just, how am I going to make this happen? Or I want to do this, but I don't know how. I definitely feel like you are working with the energies in October, and you're going to find either a way or figure something out that is going to, sorry about that. Let me turn that off. Kind of, again, help you make that happen. So let's get some tarot. So what's going on underneath here? So we have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Hanged Man. Yeah, something's Nine of Wands. Something's definitely been... You're kind of tired of something. You're feeling strapped down or stuck in a situation, and you're kind of like, you are definitely over it, I feel, but there is some divine timing aspect here coming in October in regards to your life, like a shift, like a fated shift. And then all of a sudden, look at this, 8 of Wands, we have 2 8s, 8 of Pentacles. So this is like all of a sudden things move forward quickly, and this could be like you moving to a new job. This could be you moving, actually, but there's something tied to like doing work. That could be internal work, but I kind of feel like for some of you, this is definitely around like a work or job, and you've just kind of felt stuck in what you're doing. You've been kind of hauling all the weight and kind of like this, like do more with less, like your company keeps like adding more to your plate. That could be a lot of you. And you finally, like, some opportunity presents itself, or some, again, there's some fated thing that's pushing you somewhere else into a new job. And this is an offer. And I feel like you see here, like you're the Queen of Swords, and it's the Knight of Cups is behind the Queen of Swords. So it's almost like you don't see this yet. You don't see this coming, but there is an offer coming here. And you're really focusing on like getting clear about the future and what you want, and making some things happen. You may be really like looking for a new job, but there's definitely some clarity happening, and the offer comes in. I definitely see you like you're very clear on what you want, and like I think you're trying to gain a new perspective around as well this situation here with the Hanged Man, but I feel like you've definitely felt stuck in this, especially with the 9 of Wands right after it. So I like that we're moving to the 8s. 8s is about action, movement, making something happen again. You're putting effort into something that's going to return some sort of abundance. So let's keep going here. We have the Judgment card, the Page of Pentacles. So you definitely could have a decision to make, kind of like a, you know, the Judgment card can be kind of about at a crossroads of like, you know, maybe you've been doing the same thing for a long time and it's like, you know, I'm at a crossroads in life, right? Like, do I get a new job that's the same but in a new company, or do I totally do something new? But it's like you're really focused on like what's of value to me, what's really of value to me. And it's not just about money anymore. It's about like what's really fueling you, what's really doing something for your soul and makes you happy and passionate about. Yeah, there's definitely some fears too around potentially a new path or going down a new direction in your life. With the Moon card there. And there's definitely like some, you know, the Moon is definitely, you know, there's some fogginess or not clear about, you know, what's coming or where you're going. But I like the Queen of Swords on the bottom here. This is about what's unfolding. I definitely feel like you finally do gain some clarity. We got Temperance, Six of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's almost like this comes out of the blue, like the universe is kind of making something happen here. It could be like something from the past kind of kind of introduces itself to you, or is like something from the past. It's almost like I'm getting almost like this is nostalgic. There's an opportunity or something, or there's, again, you have a choice point, like you're at a crossroads, and I feel like you're really overthinking it or worried or a little anxious about the decision you make. Because it's like, do I go the safe route, or do I, you know, go into the unknown, even though I don't know what the results are going to be? King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's like going towards, it's really about what are you passionate about? Like really looking at what are my passions? What do I really like doing? What's going to light my fire? What's going to get me excited to wake up and do this every day? And there could be some money issues that you've been dealing with, or you're worried about money, potential money issues. But with this King of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, there could be someone in your life that isn't good with money, or again, this could be a spouse, or, you know, some work issues that you're having to like deal with or create a solution around. And maybe you are the one who has to kind of take the action to try and address this. It's interesting because this is leaning more towards some sort of life situation. It's not really about like love or, you know, about a specific relationship, but I do feel like there is some situation going on with you that is leaning towards tied to work or career, or just, again, what you're spending your time doing. But there is some sort of focus on the Pentacles here, on money, something real, you know, physically that's been challenging for you. But it's like, you know, the Ace of Wands can too be about like an aha, like a new idea coming, or feeling inspired to move forward in a new direction, even though maybe also for some of you, maybe you don't have the money to invest in something you want to do, but you're figuring it out, right? So let's see, what's this King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles about? Queen of Cups, Six of Swords. So Taurus, you are the earth sign, so this could be you as well, the King of King of Pentacles, but I almost feel too the Queen of Cups, it's almost like I said, it's about really making decisions based on your heart or emotions instead of like thinking about the money or thinking about the physical things. And I do feel like you're going to move forward in a better, whatever you do, you're going to move forward in a better direction. But if you see the Six of Swords is going towards the Ace of Wands. So it's like going towards something more passionate. So if you're trying to make a decision about something, or there's a crossroads here where you have two decisions or two options, definitely do the option that you're most passionate about. I think you need to remove your fear and worry here about this, because look at this, the future side. So, you know, depending on the reading, this can be like past, present, future. I do feel like when we look at the future here, we have the moon, which can be about fears. And then we have the Nine of Swords, which there's some fear going on and worry about the future state. But I like this new beginning. There is a new beginning opening itself up to you, and it's about moving forward to something that, again, you're more passionate about, that you're aligned with more. I just want one for the Six of Cups, Nine of Cups. So maybe you also did something in the past that you really enjoyed, but you had to stop doing that to like focus on money and to bring in more money. But I do feel like it's like that's something you really love to do, or something you do love, and it's about it's like you want to do this, but you're nervous about it. And maybe you're nervous about telling maybe your spouse or partner that this is what you want to do and you want to make this change. Let's see, the Nine of Swords and the Moon. Yeah, there is, I think you're afraid of the new beginning. You're definitely worried about this, and that it's, that if you make this decision or go through that open doorway, that it's going to lead you where it's going to lead you. You don't want to be led to more money issues or restrictions, or just like, again, very challenging situation here. You're trying to find, it's almost like you're trying to find out your way out of a challenging situation. And that can be a little nerve-wracking because you don't want to repeat the pattern or go into something that's the same. But I kind of, again, feel like as long as you don't overthink this too much, don't go with your logic. I think you need to go with your heart and like what's really inspiring to you. Let's see, Ace of Wands. So we did get the Ten of Cups in reverse, which is interesting because I didn't have reversals in here, so that just happened to somehow go in reverse. Yeah, this situation could be creating some challenges within your family or your home again, and it's like whatever your personal situation is, I definitely feel like it hasn't been a happy one, and it's like you're wanting to go towards something that kind of, again, gives you some sort of, just fills you up. Like you haven't been filled up in a long time. Your cups are empty here. Your cups are empty, and it could be the overworking or you having to take on the burden of like bringing in, you know, again, money to support the household. So it's a very specific situation here. Yeah, but you're manifesting. You're definitely, you know, manifesting here with the Witch and the Magician. I mean, you're really trying to get out of this situation, and I feel like you are really motivated to do this. And I think the universe is on your side. The universe is supporting you in this and trying to help you get out of this situation. So I think you just have to trust. Like I said, don't get too much in your head. Don't let the fear hold you back. Because I feel like you might think you have a lot to lose. But I think here, from my perspective, you have more to gain. And we have the light at the end of the tunnel. So there is an opportunity here. And it could be a light. It is the light at the end of the tunnel. And you may be a little like, is this just like a false light, right? Is this really something? But it is. It is, Taurus. So by the end of October, I feel like you're going to kind of see this unfolding and then kind of go in a direction here with the Eight of Wands. Like I said, that's movement towards something, which is something new. Well, Taurus, if you like the reading, hit that like button and subscribe to stay connected to me. And you have an amazing October. And I will see you in the next reading.